Today's video is fun and very, very simple. I'm going to give a classroom tour so that you can see what my classroom looks like. I've gotten a couple of requests to show you what my whole classroom looks like. I've done some snippets, but I've never done the whole thing. I do have two caveats before we begin. Number one, I know that I have been blessed, hashtag blessed. I have a really, really great classroom. I have a lot of space. I have a lot of storage, so I recognize that I am much, much more blessed than the average person. So if you're like, oh, of course you have such a nice setup, it's because it's so big. I know. And then the second thing is you're going to have to bear with me because this is an active classroom. There are students in here, not right now, but they have left for the day, and they don't always keep things super nice and neat. I try to teach them to do it, but this is not gonna be an Instagram perfect tour. It's not gonna be all tidied up. I'm not gonna pretend that everything is nice and neat and cute all the time. It's not. Oftentimes, it's just, you know, a little rough, it's a little worn down, because it's been used and because it's been loved. And so I ask for minimal judgment as you see the condition of some of the things in my room, because this is real, guys. It's not touched up or made to look perfect, because it's not. Teaching is a little bit messy, but that's why we love it. So anyway, here's a tour of my room. So this is the door to enter my room. And when you walk in, the first thing you see is the whiteboard and then the carpet area. So the carpet area and the easel is where I do most of my whole group lessons. And it's set up this way. But I don't want to go in too far yet. I want to turn your attention here. This is my calendar. Don't mind the trash. But this is my calendar system here. We do number of the day. We do straw bundles, we do money, and yes, those are 3 red Solo cups pinned up there to represent the hundreds, tens, and ones, because you gotta do what you gotta do when you don't have a lot of money and you're a teacher. So this is my calendar setup, and the students come over here. And then just obviously trash recycling, and this is our recess basket. So that's what all that is. But here's the door we came in. You turn to the left, this is where they put their folders every morning. They turn in folders every day. And then on their way in, they put their stuff in their cubbies. And again, the students live in it right now, so it doesn't look perfect, but it's pretty organized. So each student has a little cubby, and they get to store their stuff in here. So, and then the last thing I'm gonna take note of is this is my take a break space. Now, I will say I usually have more stuff over here, but a rather angry student tore down some of my posters, so I gotta put them back up. So this is kind of like where they go. It's a little, as you can see, it's a little bit secluded, but it's not all the way out in the hallway. They can calm down over here. I've shown this on some of my previous videos, but this is my word work center. That's the supplies for word work. Here's the word work. And then this is the stuff for some of my math. That's a math center right over there too. Okay, let's full on walk in now. We're at the circle. And then here we are. As you can tell, I choose tables. I fortunately get a choice. A lot of teachers don't. I like tables because it avoids a lot of clanging with the desks. And then they get to collaborate and work together. It's harder to do with desks. So that's why I chose to set it up there. You're seeing a lot of weird chairs, I'm sure. Those are alternative seating or flexible seating. They get to wiggle and move. So some of my students who are have a little bit of energy get to sit in those. So over here, those are sight words up there, an anchor chart or bulletin board over there. Here's my read to someone center, and then just a whole bunch of stuff up on the board. Kind of like this. Over in the corner, this is our emergency exit. We can't ever go in and out of here. But over here I have my math manipulatives, so students can access them and they know where they go if they get lost. And backing up further, here are my big books that I use, and more big books. And then this, these cushions they can use when they're reading to self or reading to someone when they read around the room. Yeah. So, some more posters. So let's get into the room itself. So we've got each table has like a number, so they get to work as a team. Over here is my computer center, my listening center. I also have some charts about, we do zone training about emotions. If you have any questions about that, comment and I can tell you more about it. Now, you might be asking, where do students store their stuff? As you can see, well, this particular person is a little bit messy. That's a bad example. So this is what it usually looks like. They have their crayon boxes. Now, their supplies are stored over here. So each table gets like a crate and these filing areas where they can put all their supplies. It's where they turn in work. So as you can see, I have a lot of space. It's wonderful. I dig it so much. All right, here's my library. I have shown this on a previous video, but this is where the students relax and get to read. It's one of their favorite areas. And no doubt because it's comfy, I'd like it too. And then over here again with some alternative seating options, here is my writing table. It also doubles as my math facts table. So here's the writing activities, and then for math, this is a center for math facts that goes in there. This is also kind of like the writing corner where we work on writing. We've got the alphabet and blends, writing topics over here. Now, check out, you all are about to be so jealous. I have a bathroom. It's a blessing and a curse, mostly a blessing. We do have to regulate the restroom sometimes for certain individuals, but for the most part, for first grade, it's awesome. This is where each table gets a pencil basket. I sharpen them and then pass them back out. I've done another video on that before. And then back here is my circle table. Well, it's a kidney table, but the kids call it a circle table. And that's where my small groups meet. I do small group for reading and small group for math as well. That colorful that colorful cart is where I organize my reading and math center activities and lessons. And then over here, last but not least, in the little corner, it's my rather messy area. This is my desk. So this is my area. I tell the kids that they're not allowed to come back here unless I give them permission. Yep, so that's my little area right there. I like it. So overall, I really like my classroom a lot. I think it's bright, it's bigger, it's nice, and I just really like it. It's very happy and homey and comfy, so the kids really, really enjoy it. So that concludes my room tour. Love to hear what you think. If there's something I can set up better, please let me know, because I'm always improving. This room never stays the same forever. I'm always modifying and improving as it goes. Now, we're nearing the beginning of school. So if you would like a list of procedures to start the school year with, that includes kind of some setup tips, then I have a free resource linked at the bottom of this video if you're interested. In the meantime, I have to go teach some cute kids. All right, see you later.